Warning, this video is made in jest. Content may not be suitable for all audiences.
Good day, I am Dr. John Jacob Hammersmith. Yes, and yes, like the song, let's just say his name is my name too. And I will say this, we are under a pandemic, massive pandemic of dad jokes. Dad jokes are on the rise and they're getting worse and worse in quality. And the problem is that we are seeing that the correlation of dad jokes and childhood trauma, and that there is a direct correlation between the two. And so we have some children that have given their stories, and so we'd ask you to take a listen and hear their experiences.
I was 6 years old. I look at my dad and I'm like, Dad, we ain't got no more ketchup. I need ketchup for my burger. You put that on the shopping list? My dad looks at me and he goes in and he grabs the ketchup in the fridge, fresh bottle, and he pours it all over the shopping list. We don't do shopping lists no more.
It was 3 years ago today that I heard something I never want to hear again. It was a bad dad joke from my father while we were working out together. I told him I was gonna do lunges, and he told me that it was a big step forward.
Did you conduct a study on a Bart Malone?
Yes. Bart Malone, take him for instance. The bad dad joke was correlating seagulls and the sea, and then bay and bagels. The child now will seriously, every time he hears the word bagels, he freaks and he lashes out irrationally. And the nearest thing to him will then become the very thing that he lashes out at. And so we know now we do not serve bagels at our facility.
It was me and my dad at the beach. We were standing, getting ready to go into the water. And he asked me why seagulls were called seagulls. Sorry. When I didn't respond, he said, because if they flew over the bay, I'm sorry. It's too traumatizing.
Hey guys!
Dude, didn't you see the sign? We're filming an interview.
Oh, I'm sorry. I knew I was running late, so I got us some bagels.
Bagels? Not bagels! Not the bagels! No!
Get
out! No! No!
It was about 5 years ago. If I remember right, I was in the kitchen. I was looking for something to eat. I said, Dad, I'm hungry. He said, hi, hungry, I'm Dad. That was the moment my life changed forever. I can't do this.
I've always been a really big movie buff. I've loved watching movies. I've loved the processes of how they're made. Like, I wanted to be a director for the longest time. But everything changed one day when my dad walked in the room. He walked in the room one day while I was looking for movies, and he asked me a question that I still haven't recovered from. He asked me if I'd seen the movie Constipation. Like any sane person, I responded with no, I haven't seen it. And he said, makes sense. It hasn't come out. It hasn't come out yet.
How do you think the epidemic is affecting these children?
Yes, we are seeing a massive amount of trauma, which is hindering the development of the child with the misunderstanding of bad dad jokes. There seems to be a cavern between the one generation and the next, and it seems to be this pandemic that seems to be carrying on from generation to generation. The children who do not like the dad jokes end up doing the dad jokes when they become fathers. It's quite impeccable.